Minutes. Okay.
Your minutes are incorrect on there too, but I'll fix them.
Aye.
I fixed the date was wrong. Henry County Commission, Henry County, Missouri, Tuesday, September 16th, 2025, 25th day of the July term. The Henry County Commission met pursuant to adjournment at the courthouse in Clinton, Missouri. Those members present were Jake Bradley, South District Commissioner, Kelly Merritt, County Clerk, Mark Larson, North District Commissioner, absent Jim Stone, presiding commissioner. At 9 a.m., Commissioner Bradley brought the meeting to order. The minutes from the Friday, September 12th, 2025 meeting were read. Commissioner Larson made a motion to approve the minutes. Commissioner Bradley seconded the motion. Motion carried. The closed minutes from the Friday, September 12th, 2025 meeting were read. Commissioner Larson made a motion to approve the minutes. Commissioner Bradley seconded the motion. Motion carried. Expenditures were approved to be paid for the following departments: payroll, juror pay, road and bridge, circuit court, elections, buildings and grounds. Commissioners reviewed and approved senior citizens tax relief applications. There was discussion on the tree work that needs done on the courthouse lawn. Commissioners discussed the Henry County Senior Tax Relief Amendment that they would like to do, setting the tax relief back to 2024 for applicants who applied in 2025. Commissioner Larson made a motion to adjourn the meeting at 10:02 a.m. Commissioner Bradley seconded the motion. Motion carried. Short and sweet.
I'm glad y'all had a big meeting here.
It was a good meeting.
I had to go
That
to the
being
city
said,
too.
do I hear entertain a motion?
I'll make a motion.
I guess I'll second the motion. That being said, motion been seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
I forgot that part. Last.
The all in favor say aye.
Yeah.
We made the motion.
You didn't?
But the all in favor,
Yeah.
but that's okay. We got it.
Oh,
We handled it.
inside
Yeah.
joke. Today is
The 23rd.
I tried getting that
I guess
back to where it's supposed to be.
Jake. Sounds like you done a good job, evidently.
Well, we stumbled through it anyhow.
Let me manage.
Okay. Well, yeah, Mark. Yeah, Mark had called me on something out. Always on the courthouse on Mark.
Larson or Harton?
Mark Larson. On somebody's wanting to have some.
Oh yes. They're having a thing this.
Yeah, something.
The
Saturday.
27th.
So, okay.
Yeah, he got a hold of me. He's like, I ain't getting over it, but it's no worries.
Yes. Let's see. Let's ask you.
That's better.
We had any more people call about
I've had a few emails. I had one
removal?
guy in yesterday who was walking around the lawn.
See, when do we let the get that hit out?
On the 30th
30.
at 10.
Feet.
Then how come we made it back early? I was like, well,
Well,
Jim won't be
our plane-
there.
our
I didn't
plane-
know Mark had.
Got in and out. We was out there. We was getting ready. And was loading, or we didn't load, but we got around early, and then everything seemed to work out.
It just
We
flowed,
got
huh?
in. We got in a lot earlier in Kansas City than we were supposed to. And I don't know if we were fine, but man, now he put the
He got you there in time.
Yeah,
huh?
he did. Done
Probably
a heck of a
good,
good
but-
job.
Yeah, I guess they had storms all last night, didn't they?
Yeah, they had some storms around us. But
I know they had a big one
we
this morning.
never run into anything. As I had a little bumpy right there. Just weather was all. It wasn't a big deal. It wasn't no storm or nothing.
No, good.
But anyway, we got home there about, I don't know, probably 10:30, 11.
Yeah.
So I got around and I thought, well, I better get my butt.
You got a full night's sleep and everything,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yep.
I do believe Surf Pro is coming back today. From what I understood, 'cause I was gone last week when they um,
Finished up.
was supposedly finished and it did not meet Chris's
Mhm.
satisfaction. So they are to come back today and walk through with Chris.
Good.
Yep.
But I would like for you guys to go down with me. Take a look at that floor because we're gonna have to get flooring. This isn't something we can set on. We've got people whose offices are not being able to be utilized.
Mhm.
We've got to figure out what we're gonna do with the flooring at this point.
Did Servpro rip up the flooring?
They pulled the carpet
Okay,
in the areas that were damaged.
gotcha.
When doing so, some of the carpet pulled up the tiles that were underneath
Now they have to be
it. And
What kind of tiles? Like just the old
Just the
regular
regular.
floor tile that you was that covered up anyhow?
sort of.
but now the floor is like uneven.
Level.
It's not as easy as throwing new carpet down.
I see.
You gotta level that
You
up
have to level it up with some-
before you put the carpet.
Okay.
So, like I
That'll be
said,
another bit.
it's we've got folks who can't use their office, so it's not something we really should sit on. We need to keep it moving. There was also some damaged, there was a printer that was damaged.
Okay.
There was some office supplies that was damaged.
Mhm.
And we're still at the insurance. Don't
Don't
no
count.
claim for any of
No,
this.
no. Wonder, was it just a few tiles tore up or was it several?
Several.
How soon do we need to replace that printer?
Well, they probably got one ordered though.
I'm not sure.
Oh.
They're not operating out of their office, so
Right.
it's not something we have to do tomorrow.
They need to forward first.
Yeah.
Well, how was your meeting?
It was good.
Was it
It
good?
was good. Oh
Learned a
man,
lot?
it was busy.
Was it busy?
Yeah, she had that thing scheduled from beginning to end every hour.
Y'all had meeting after meeting.
Yes. Learn some things. You know, if you take away one thing, it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care how many years you've been there, you're taking away something.
Yep. It doesn't matter what it is.
I was actually asked to be on the agenda to teach a class, so that
Oh, you was?
felt pretty good.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Which one was it? What
It
kind of
was
car?
on our centralized voter registration system.
No. You've been well qualified for the job.
Know a thing or two. You know, I came in when I started working here in 2006 is when it was being implemented. So I've been here since the beginning of it.
So you ought to know something
So I
about it.
know a little bit. Sheriff Brown is coming in this morning. Has some
Papers?
title and some
Mhm.
bill of sale and stuff for you guys to sign for him
Mhm.
Okay.
on the vehicle that we totaled the insurance company took.
Yep. Did you edit this check to this thing guy? Tomorrow?
I didn't check
Close
it.
eye on me
Yeah.
Be careful, I got one coming through there too.
We
I
done
was
it.
like, what?
Well, you
What
done
I
a good
do?
job.
I thought it was mine. Now that spreadsheet's pretty handy.
Yeah.
You just type it all
Hey,
in.
yeah, you just type it in, go ahead, print her out. If you don't get that done, you're not too good. Other than where he goes.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't near that big. Maybe I didn't drive far enough.
Well, I tell you what, in their case,
Yeah.
they can do a lot of it. That's
I have no
foresight.
desire to drive that far.
Oh, here's another one. Let's see how that one started. Oh,
Thank you,
I can
ma'am.
too.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. You can put mileage there. I used to put a picture.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
Good morning.
I got a picture of my odometer.
That's
if you
what
need it.
you know. What that's what I did.
I just take a picture
You
while I'm
subtract it,
driving.
you got it all.
Did you notice? Minus the sales tax. You're welcome.
Did Jake take sales tax off?
Jake didn't have a meal reimbursement.
Say, I haven't had a meal reimbursement.
Mine was a meal reimbursement.
Kelly was on it.
Took off that whole
Kelly,
76 cents.
she was
Said,
on it.
"Want y'all coming at me? I'll pay that out of pocket."
Oh,
There you go. You want that noted.
not that big a stickler.
Yep. You want that noted in the minutes.
You're good. I think we got it. No, that's the elevator one. That's why it looked weird. I was like, why is that number so big?
Well, have you heard anything on the fire alarm deal?
Yes. I will forward you the email that I got from the one company. There's another company supposed to come do a walkthrough.
Okay.
I was just kind of waiting to get them so you had something to look at. So I don't have any specs yet. The company that came through was wanting a blueprint of the courthouse so they can draw up the diagram and blah blah blah. So it's a process. Probably isn't going to happen this year. I think budgetarily it would be better to do next year if we can.
No, we gotta get there first.
But yeah, we're gonna have to.
We need to get it because that's one I think some of the hangups we've always started that we never did.
Yeah.
Hang us on one.
Well, it just takes to
Oh,
do a warrant. It's just
so Kelly, since this is flying through, is this something we've got to put out for bid, or because it's kind of an emergency thing, we can?
The fire alarm system.
Nah,
we're gonna bid out.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not really an emergency. We have an operating fire alarm system right now.
So do we need to type something up and then put it in the paper kind of thing like we did with the trees?
So we can. We're trying to wait. So the reason we have this, because we don't know what we need.
Right.
We're not fire marshals we don't know what we need.
You gotta have a.
So we need a professional to come in and say, this is what this building would take
Gotcha.
to be covered. And so that's where we started the process. We've had them come in and say, this is what we have. Is this fixable? What do we need to do?
I can answer the first question.
No. Kind of get us a
The
place
first
to start.
question is the system has been limped along for several years and should have been handled
A long time.
Okay.
several years ago. The second issue that we are going to see is that codes
Right.
are different now than they were when that system was installed, right? So that'll be something that we are burdened with that we hadn't been.
Okay. I just wasn't for sure.
I do not think it's going to be an expensive venture.
You what?
Do not think it's going to be an inexpensive venture.
No, I thought I was gonna say it's gonna be expensive venture. I
Yeah.
already know the answer to that.
But we got to get it there.
But it's got
Correct. We have an operating system right now. What we have is operating. And of course, you kind of put it off. You never have to. Well, you don't need it until you need it.
Right.
It's one of those things. I'm the world's worst about that. Got smoke alarms at home that don't have covers, but they function. I mean,
Function is function.
they're functional.
Do you have any CO2?
Do I have a fire extinguisher?
No, CO2.
No.
Or
No. I have a fire extinguisher by my bed.
yeah, but
Because you just never know. I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, I know these aren't.
Did has anybody from Clinton Township came and
Karen called me yesterday. I'm not writing ordinances.
I thought
don't
you said
have-
you had some sample ones.
I mean, I have ordinances that are samples, but it was misinterpreted to Miss Karen that I had written an ordinance. So I have a note about that.
Okay. Whenever you get a chance to, Kelly, I know you're in the middle of something.
So, of course, my response is, no, you need an attorney to write up that ordinance.
well, they got one. City does.
Got one.
Warrensburg.
Clinton
Attorney.
Township.
This is Clinton Township.
Oh.
Yeah, this is for the,
So MoDOT has stated that they can put the no through truck signs up at the highways, and this is my understanding from being in the meetings, as long as they have an ordinance to do so. Correct?
understood
That's the way I've understood it. And so it was expressed to the townships, Fields Creek and Clinton, that they could put those signs up as long as they had an ordinance. They needed to have an ordinance to do so. Commissioner Larson stated that he would gladly draw up an ordinance, was my understanding. I said, I'm sure there's one out there. You know, I have ordinances in the office. I don't have any to that state. Why reinvent the wheel? But your attorney is essentially going to be the person who says that's a standing ordinance or not, you know. So Karen called and we had a little conversation, and she would like the contact info, whoever is at MoDOT, and said, that's fine, just have your county townships do an ordinance. Because she wants to know exactly what they want in that ordinance.
Understood.
So she would like contact information for the person at MoDOT who shared that information. Karen is a paralegal.
Okay.
She understands that you can't just put something on paper and stand by it, and you certainly don't want to take that chance. So she wants to make sure it's done right, and would like contact information for the folks at MoDOT who said that that was doable.
Okay.
She kind of felt like maybe the county should have an ordinance instead of the townships. I don't know. I think there's some fuzziness of who can and who can't have an ordinance. So, anyways, I do not have a no through trucks ordinance in my office. I have not come up with one.
Place to start would be down on, or who's our first contact out here at MoDOT?
All right,
She
now
was
it's
there.
Brittany, but she's actually taking another position, so we're going to be getting somebody new.
So now we have
Brittany's doing both jobs for right now, so
Well, Brittany's, she has been awful good, but that's the problem. You can really get somebody good in that position.
Well, it'll still be Brittany even afterwards. She's taking on the traffic, communication side. I think that's what she
The
said.
only, I did some searching online, you know, trying to find some kind of a sample ordinance, and I couldn't find anything to do with the township. There's probably a reason for that. But I found some city stuff, you know. But I'm with Karen. Your attorney should probably be the person because you're liable.
You don't want to do it.
I agree.
Right there.
Well, I'll get that information from you.
If Mark has one drawn up already that he wants to share, that he shared, I mean, he's absolutely more than welcome to do so.
Yeah, but he's gotta have an
doesn't
attorney
mean that
do it.
they're gonna
Because we don't want to sign on. I don't want.
accept it.
yeah.
I mean,
I sure don't want to stick my name on it.
so
Right. And I think that's kind of why they say it's probably that, you know, the township has the
You want
ordinance
somebody to
opposed
go
to the
back
county,
up.
right? Since they're the, I don't know, it's new territory.
Hey, anytime you get it.
But Mark said he's got it almost finished.
As I said, he's not an attorney.
Well, they can take what he's got, tell you that, and then if they've got to tweak it in it, or if they want to go with it, that's their game.
Yeah.
Brittany messaged me and said they have at least one extra printer down there in their office that they could use if they needed to in that time the time frame. So.
Okay. You worry about that for a minute. Big thing is the floor. Have we got anybody in mind there looking, or what are we doing? Probably need to talk to Chris
What do you mean?
on getting the floor leveled up to get it ready. First off, it's got to be clean.
Well, yeah, first off, we gotta be finished with Surf Pro
Okay.
completely.
Yeah.
That's why we can't do anything, but I would like for you guys to go down with me and look at the floors before we leave today.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
We can take the elevator down.
Yeah. It's just one quick step, right? Laugh, Kelly. It's all my best stuff.
Mm.
Hey,
Nah.
have you
Yeah.
heard anything from Timber Warriors? He's tried calling me a couple times, and I haven't known to get. We've been playing phone tag, huh? Ryan Ely.
Don't know that I have.
Okay,
My
I'll continue
girls
trying to
may
get a
have.
hold of
Let me check my email.
Who's he?
Ryan Ely from Timber Warriors. I don't know where
Oh,
they're at.
for trees?
Yeah.
Don't know Timber Warriors. That sounds familiar. I sent you guys the email I received from SecureNet, the company who has come in and looked at the fire.
Okay.
Also, Maggie sent documents. I'm going to send to you guys.
Worry about him.
Because they need Jim to execute page 6 of this response to admissions. So there's a signature page. But it also has to be notarized. Looks like the same thing attached. Assessor Largent has sent me a message regarding the possibility of having to go into closed session due to litigation. So that could come up this morning.
You said that?
Largent.
Oh, Largent? Scott Largent?
Yes. I think this also has to be notarized, Jim, so may have to send you down to Whitney to sign some of these things. Do you guys want to do these?
I'm just reading here.
I can do whatever.
Okay. Oh.
Pass those down to Jake. I'm gonna run checks downstairs. I brought the troublemaker with me.
Just the two of us.
Mark got
Oh,
jury duty.
Did you really?
Yeah.
he's a jury duty.
What a sucker.
That Scott needs to
Do we need to go in closed
Yeah.
session? Okay. Do I entertain a motion?
I'll make a motion to go to closed session
discuss
to discuss
matters.
legal matters.
Legal matter.
I was going to say litigation.
I'll second that. Voice roll call. Jake,
Yes.
Jim, yes. Motion Well,
Yeah.
I was
We are
wanting to
back
ask
in
you,
open session.
I want to get with you on my deeds on some of that
On your deeds.
for my house and stuff. What parcels do I need? That's a big thing.
What parcels?
As long as my name's on them,
You need all of them.
I don't need them all. Just where my house and that one.
You just want the
that one
deed for your
section.
house.
Well, yeah, but then I'm gonna need part of it because like the one building sits on the place,
Yeah.
the way it's carved out.
Yeah.
And I guess, do I need that?
For
For
what?
this, for this. other
Tax freeze?
deal, yeah.
Oh, okay. So that you're talking about the tax free.
Yeah.
I'll get it all set
All
up.
right, all right.
I'll get you everything you need. Just make sure you find your
I just
driver's
need
license.
those. I got driver's license. My wife gets to.
Who owns your house? Is it you or the trust?
Well, it's gonna be the trust, but Eric's working on that.
Well,
That's been an
who is it
issue.
right now? You two?
Yep.
Okay, so we just need to get it started in. Well, no. How soon is
In
it?
our names, put it in our names, because Eric's been working on it for quite a while, but we've had a lot of issues in our stuff that we got.
But here's
I've
the
got
problem.
too many things.
If you take it into your name and then you put it into a trust, I think
Then
that's
we
a
have to-
transfer, then you have to
Then
do
we
it
have
again.
to, yeah, I know it. But stay yet. If we have it,
Do you think you'll
we
be
can
done by
just
the end of the
renew it.
year?
Oh, yeah, you should be,
Well, then I would just. I mean, there's no use in doing it now and then.
because I need it. What I'm needing, and the reason why I got on it, because I was wanting my trust. I need a number for insurance. I mean, that's it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can get your deeds, but your deeds are going to change as soon as you put
Yeah.
it into the trust. So,
Well,
and it's really, let me just be
Just separate
pretty
it.
honest with you. As long as there's no change, I mean, as long as it's done before next year, it really doesn't matter whether it's this year or next year because nothing's changing for next year on values.
Okay.
So, it
I
doesn't
know
make any difference.
okay.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll let you know.
All right.
Okay. All right, we're back in open session. Okay. Do we need?
You guys can fill Mark in on that later. I don't know
On this one, yeah.
what we went into closed session about.
Yeah.
Jake, there was one on top there that had two and a post-it.
Yeah.
So she had applied and then she moved.
Okay.
And her application had been approved previously, but she's moved, and so she reapplied with the new address.
Okay.
So that's why there's two, and that's where that.
I'm with you. I don't think there's going to be an issue with it either.
Okay.
I'll take this note off. I talked to Jeremiah from Beaver Tail
Mm-hmm.
yesterday about that performance bond. They wanted to do a letter of credit, and
No.
I told him no, that the agreement specifically spells out a $500,000
Yeah.
loan, and that's what we wanted.
Mhm.
It's like, oh, okay, well, we'll get that to you. So that's why I handled that note.
Good.
They knew that. That was in the.
Okay, Jim. The top one is her new one. The bottom one, the purple one, is the previous one that we
Oh, yeah.
approved.
Okay.
It's good.
Then the top one's going to,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it just
she's
needs to be
moved, so she had to reapply.
then, well, do we need to do anything over?
Nope.
No, that's up to the collector's office how they're gonna handle those.
And this one's,
Cause they'll probably have a filing system of
Yeah,
some
yeah.
sort. They just,
Yeah.
that's why it's there. Now that was a question that we kind of discussed last week, Jim, when you wasn't here. And Rick watched the commission meeting and he has concerns with how that's going to happen. If, say you apply this year for your senior tax.
Yeah.
And so you're froze at 2025 rates.
uh-huh.
And then you move
Yeah.
to a new home in 2027.
Mhm.
The way Rick said it to me was, I've been forced out of my house at 47 years old because I can't afford the taxes. Now the senior citizen has moved into my house, and if it follows the person and not the property, they're paying 2025 taxes on the house that I couldn't afford. And now their taxes are being set back, and he doesn't think that that's fair. He thinks that they should have to reapply when they move. And then your new tax year would start when you had reapplied and moved. So I told him I would pass on the concern.
I thought that was one of the deals that put in there because that'd be a change in status.
Mhm.
Therefore, you'd have to
But you move.
reapply.
Right, but it's going to set your
Year
when
for
you
the year you moved.
reapply.
Yeah. Does
your-
that change the date that you started it?
The way I believe we wrote it out, it does.
That's what
To where-
really.
That's
well,
what me, and Mark were talking about last week. Does it follow the person? It don't stay with the house, so it
No.
doesn't matter. Does it follow the person? Is what we were talking about last week.
If it, well, I'll tell you what goes through my head right off the bat, just like me. I'm wanting, because some of that I built in my 5 acres. I built buildings, and that is in joint with Lynn and I and Susie. Or Kenny Parks, that's my brother-in-law.
But that's not. That's not.
But
that's
my
not the
name's on
same.
both titles. But what I want to do and what he's talking about, if I go into a trust then, just like then, well, if I wait till next year to get it in a trust, then I turn around and I have to redo this, right?
Well, yeah. If you have a change, you have to redo it. I'm just specifically talking about moving from a different house to a different house.
different house.
Not
Moving is when you get in trouble. I see what you're saying, because it doesn't follow with you on that place, does it?
right. That was. I think that was the question that we were talking about last week.
All right.
And when Rick came in, he said, you know, this is how I see it.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, I can see how you see it, but I don't think how it's going to be perceived by people. They're thinking, because they're saying 2025, well, your taxes, since you applied in 2025, your taxes will never go up. It'll be set at 2025.
Yeah.
Well, that's not.
No.
That's
That's
not
only
a
while
blanket
you're in that house.
statement that you could use if that's the case. And I 100% get what Rick's saying. You know, these people.
Then you
People
move.
are being forced out of their houses because of taxes, and somebody else moves in, and their tax rates automatically drop to 2024, and now that you're not collecting the same amount of taxes on that house. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it followed the person, at that point, they have to reapply if they move. That resets the whole fall, which I don't know was the intent.
There's a lot of issues. Just like
There's so many issues.
I'll tell you what, just like yourself, if I turn around and say, all right, I'm staying in the same house, I'm going to change it now to name house. Going to a trust, because I do.
I think there's any change in your status, you've got to reapply.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm still saying, all I'm doing is changing how you have it on the deed. it's gonna be
That's
money.
still a change in status. That's still a
That's what I'm
change in
saying.
property ownership.
Yeah.
Because, well, yeah, but then we're gonna be we're gonna be the owners of the trust.
But the
Right,
trust,
but the trust would be a change in the deed, so that would be a change in
basically, if you
ownership.
gotta, if the way I'm seeing it,
But
is if
if
Rick and them have got to
okay.
change up their
Wait a
information
minute.
down there in their computers, that's a change of status.
Wait a minute. The big thing is what we're doing right now. If their name is on the trust, then it's fine. Right?
No, if they're listed as a trustee
A trustee on the trust.
on the
That's-
trust.
well, that's
They
what
got to be the owner
You're-
of the
yeah.
trust.
that's it. You're a trustee, just like when we're the trustee of the trust.
Right.
Yeah, we're not.
You'll be
changing.
fine. But if your name,
Yeah.
say,
Saying-
like I'm listed as an owner, not a trust.
Yeah.
So if I applied for it in my name, the way I'm
Yeah.
gathering, and then I get it 2 years later, we decide to put our property in a trust where
Mhm.
my wife and I is the owner of the trust. I feel that's a change in status. We would have to reapply.
Yeah, but
Because
you're-
you're
That
changing
would be
the
my new
You're
year.
the owner of the trustee.
But we're still having to reapply because the name of the ownership of the house
The
goes to the
ownership
trust,
change, right.
not my name.
All
The
right.
way I see it.
I get it.
Okay.
I see what you're saying. And that's what Rick's saying. He's saying even if you move, you have to meet those 3 qualifications. You have to be 62, be a resident of that location,
Right.
of that home, or whatever.
I think that's
And not a,
So that it should reset if you move. You don't get to keep even though you were paying tax 24 tax rates on your house on Water Street. Now you've moved to Washington. That whole thing resets.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
yes.
you have to
or
reapply.
even if you stayed at the same house,
if you
things
stay in the
change,
same house
right?
and you start a trust up instead of
Then it
There-
also changes.
well, see, I bet you're in the same house you've always been.
But the deed has changed names, so there was a change.
There'd be lawsuits over that deal.
Probably.
There ain't no. I ain't believe it. We think that, but ain't nobody
I-
filed a lawsuit yet, or this whole thing wouldn't even exist.
That's a good point. I
Yeah,
mean,
but how many
We
people?
keep saying,
Hey.
"Oh, waiting for the lawsuits." Wait, well, ain't nobody suing.
No, but the big thing is what I'm looking for.
They're all messed up. Just leave it.
Son of a buck, I've been flipping them around.
yeah.
I'll believe this lawsuit junk when I see it because ain't nobody suing nobody yet. Or else
No.
all this wouldn't be happening.
It's hard to have lawsuits if they just keep on revising it down
I'll tell you
above.
what.
and
Yeah, you're
roll
gonna
it
have to
down
catch it.
to
Huh?
us.
Well, better get mine straightened out before I go.
That was gonna take some reading.
Well,
That was gonna take some reading.
when we visit this on Thursday, which we're
Mhm.
supposed to,
Yeah.
I think that's something that needs to be made clear. If you move, just because we were all talking about it last week, and there was uncertainty of what happens if you
Mhm.
move. There needs to be a decision made as to what happens if you move. That needs to be
And then you better make
across the
it
board.
somewhere. Whether it's
So if we're amending,
say
it
it,
anyways,
yeah, but if
Yes.
you're amending, just like here, you want to make sure, just like somebody that's in the house, and all you do is change it to a trust. Now, yeah, I'd agree, you need to put your paper in. But if you haven't moved out of that house, it's not a move.
it's a change of ownership, though.
No, not really, if you're the owner of the trustee or the trust.
How's that go?
Because
Say you
whoever
did that, you go to
You're
Rick.
changing the
Whoever
deed
owns-
that you originally applied with,
to a
Yeah.
trust.
And
but
the-
you're changing it,
Yeah, if,
regardless
I
of
guess
how
I mean,
you
it's
change.
changing the name on
Okay,
there.
but then
There.
if you're, what we look at is who's the owner of the trust is, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's
We're the
still
owner of the trust.
changing the status of it.
Right.
That would change.
I'm okay with however
I don't know. I'm just saying.
The-
I'm just saying things that can happen,
the assessor and the
especially
collector and I mean,
because I agree that it has to be updated. That part of it. But if you're staying in the same house, you're not moving. Location the same, and the people's the same because you still own you own the trust. It's
I guess
just
that'd be a question for Rick because I see it as a change.
yeah. But if you
say I'm with Kelly on that. I see it as a change. I see your point though,
yeah,
Right.
because there's no moving going on.
Be
It's
just
just
like
a
you-
change in
as you get
Right.
as you get older
Mhm.
and you have more places, just like you're going to put it in a trust.
We
Okay,
get
your
it.
house
We
is full.
understand.
Yeah.
It's just if you're saying, well, that's a change, and if you change, then you have to reapply. Well, that's a change.
Okay.
You know what constitutes change?
Any
That's gotta be a
change is
change in the
made.
deed.
Any
Right.
change is made.
That was the way I
That's why
interpreted and understood it, but I may be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, well, we're talking
because then you
about
have to reapply for the whole deal. That's
Right.
what you're
right, and
saying.
it resets your
But that's also the purpose of having to
reapply.
every year.
Yeah,
Yeah, because if you used to
to pick up those changes.
exactly.
Well, I better get her. Well, I'm gonna be done. Hopefully, so.
Okay. In the ordinance, termination, transfer of title. If the property tax credit was claimed by a taxpayer as the owner of record title, then a transfer of record title to the homestead shall terminate the taxpayer's eligibility for the property tax credit. If when calculating a taxpayer's current property tax liability, the collector determines that the record title to the homestead has changed from that which is listed in the eligible taxpayer list as evidenced by a change in the owner's name as listed in the county tax book, the collector shall then remove the listing which corresponds to the reported parcel number for the eligible taxpayers list for the following year. If the property tax credit was created by the owner,
Kathy doesn't have a tax receipt.
Hmm?
She's missing the tax receipt.
Oh,
I just see that as a, if the title changes.
then we can do this. Do we have to have a tax receipt?
And every other one's had one.
I'll just take
Do
it back
we?
down there because Rick can print one out if,
Oh,
but, don't approve it until we have it.
that's easier. Printing one out's easier than trying to
Yeah.
call.
Stock market's still up there.
Yeah. Hey, on court duty. Wouldn't that be a? Yes.
Oh.
Well, he's got Bruce with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they'd see both them on the same deal.
There's a bunch of people up there right now.
Huh?
There's a bunch of people
I
up
wonder
there.
what kind of jury they're having.
Oh, sure.
No paid receipt. Nothing is crazy. Receipt. You know, that answers Rick's question too. If the property tax credit is claimed by a taxpayer, then a transfer of the record title to the homestead shall terminate the taxpayer's eligibility for the property tax. I mean, it's in our ordinance, so if they move, that terminates for that application and you have to reapply.
Yeah, if they move, but it says if they move.
No, it says
Oh.
then a transfer of record title to the homestead. So if the property tax credit was claimed by a taxpayer as the owner of record title, then a transfer of record title to the homestead shall terminate the taxpayer's eligibility. So that kind of takes care of what Rick was saying too. If you move, that application terminates and you have to reapply.
Right. I really was gonna ask her something. What was that?
You was gonna ask me if I wanted to raise, and I was gonna say,
You didn't though, did you?
Did,
Flooring.
flooring.
yeah, I'll call around. 'Cause
That's what I was
we're gonna have
asking.
to level up.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's what I was
It's gonna
thinking.
be
Now,
it's gonna be. I
uh,
really don't want to cut it
Huh?
up. You'd have to cut it up and snort it.
no, it'd be better to level what you
Yeah.
got. Do we need, I guess what I was looking at, Hobson is who's gonna lay the floor.
Yeah,
That's who we got the last.
Yeah.
Well, if they're
We're hoping
going to, they
match
need to
it.
lay the,
yeah.
do
yeah,
the level
No, that's what.
when we do it.
I sent, tried to get hold of Blake, have him
Yeah.
come look at it, cause he's the one that needs to tell me what. needs
Yeah.
to happen,
That's right.
'cause he told me.
Yeah.
So I got a question. You see that beautiful white van, my life affection,
It's the creepy
named-
band.
Chester?
That one down there on the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The molester van?
Yes.
Yes.
What are you gonna do?
Anyway, we'll see where I park. Clinton one day took it upon themselves to come in and tell them that I couldn't park there. So do I have your approval to park there? Good, thank you.
Well, that was that.
Yeah, see, that was easy. But it's
It's
first
nice.
spot because
It's not on the sidewalk, is it?
No, no. It's-
Is that a parking spot at all?
No,
No,
no.
but it should be. I mean, it's wasted.
We have to.
I thought about getting some black and some white and making a parking spot.
Do we have any control over that?
Well, yeah, it's on our property.
Yeah.
They can't say anything about
Well, I didn't
that.
know if our property went to the yellow
The
curb.
What they're
center-
looking like is
The center of those two parking spots is where the county, if you look at the county's map, it goes, so half
Okay.
of those people are parked on county and the ones in front of them are parked on the city.
what it is. It's the way it's striped. That's what they're
Yeah.
looking at.
I-
That's all
what I
they're
was-
looking at.
So,
Hell, they don't look at nothing else. Why in the hell would they worry
Exactly.
about those spots like that?
Exactly. We've got
But yeah, I would,
homeless sleeping on the gazebo.
one of the things we could do though is we need to mark it a little different and still have it as crowded.
Mhm.
And I'm not sure. Of course, the parking lot's full right now too. That's what,
His
it's
surf
always court
his surf
days.
code made it
Court
back
days.
yet. His surf code made it back yet.
No, I haven't. I'll call them today. They don't need to come today. Most of their problems washed away.
They did.
Well, they strung oil out there to their van,
Oh,
and then there was a puddle where the van was sitting. They had it in bags, but then carpet tile, if you're not
Poke holes in it.
Poke holes in it. I'd have beat somebody's ass because there got to be 5 gallon oil in the bottom of that pan.
Mm,
You know,
Oh,
they just
my.
put it, yeah.
that'd been a
I
mess.
mean,
Hell,
I would have, you know, bought a damn little swimming pool or something to stack that in to contain that.
I'd put it in jugs.
Yeah.
I got big jugs
Well, the
for it.
carpet's still full of it. And it's carpet tiles is what they had in the
Well,
bags.
then I'd
But
get heavier bags or
them,
triple the bag up.
them two boys,
Right.
thought of something.
so am I on tape? I think here. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Nobody thinks I'm.
Anyway, I would try to
Yeah,
figure
right.
something. Try to figure somehow.
Well, when we get things
Had to keep them off our butt.
marked, we can
Just
mark
make
that
it-
one
just
down
make it
as,
part of the stuff. Maintenance.
maintenance.
Same. Just
Yeah.
okay.
That way,
Because it doesn't interfere with anything.
Okay.
You know?
I mean, I'm perfectly fine with it as long as it didn't
Yeah.
impede anything or if there wasn't a reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
There just isn't room to have the regular parking go
There
all
is.
across.
There is. There's room right there. This takes up less room than the regular parking spot.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know. It's just Clinton being Clinton. Just like that fire alarm. You know, we don't have anything. And it's not against the law. You know.
Huh.
They should have been, you know, honest to have that updated.
Well, we need it. That needs to be, and we've known that. But
Yeah.
the worst thing is getting all the blueprints.
Yeah.
And
Well, yeah.
we don't have blueprints of the courthouse.
No. You know, it changed every, you know.
But
every
who-
time.
Who was the company that was coming in and doing it? And they were supposedly working on some of that.
Well,
Remember on
See that?
and,
I had a company from Harrisonville, and husband and wife owned it, and
Yeah.
well, I think the husband filed for divorce. The wife shot him.
Hmm.
You know, then the company kind of went away.
Thanks for mentioning things.
Name
Go,
code.
Hate it.
Yeah, before we go out for last fire trip.
Do we
Oh,
not
for park.
have any drawing of the courthouse or
I'm-
Troy had asked?
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
no, he sent
Didn't
me
that
a
one
message
guy have a?
that yes.
I thought we
I
had
think-
plans. We had all the rooms.
Well, I think the guy that did the first floor,
Yes.
I think he had some drawings. I don't know where. I'll get a hold of him today. I just thought about that.
That'd be the only place I know of. Otherwise, they're gonna have to come and look and
Start
measure.
drawing,
That's all I know, dude.
I went through a file or not long ago of the projects that were done, where they planted trees and things like that. But I got rid of a lot of it because it wasn't necessary because the trees haven't been here for 50 years. But I'll look and see if I have anything down there. I also have another stack of things that I would like you to look at. I think when Rick was planning on doing a bunch of remodeling somewhere, we've got light fixture catalogs. I don't think are necessary to be laying on my file cabinets. So if I can toss them, I would love to recycle them. So if you will,
All right.
at some time,
Well,
more
it's
board.
hard.
see what we can get rid of. I mean, keep it,
Okay.
get rid of. Wine books, samples of
Wine.
wines. I
No.
don't need that stuff in my
No.
office.
How are you doing, Dad? Just fine.
I got it right here. You
Are you
ready?
gonna leave me a switch? Back good.
Hi.
You doing, Carter?
Oh, God.
Chug
I haven't
lunch.
got
God.
that. I'll see you tonight. I'll get it to you.
Good morning, Mike. Good morning. Eric.
Do you need to go find me or?
Ah, sure.
Yeah, I ain't either. Right outside.
All right.
Mark here today?
Jury
He's in
duty.
jury duty.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
He did- How to get out of that is a slim way to get out of it.
That's what we're headed
Me,
next.
that's right.
Up there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a busy day.
What are they? If you don't mind me asking, What case is up there?
I think that's a drug case.
Thank you, sir.
Alex Williams.
Nice.
That's a nice joke. Soft
Working.
match.
We got another soft match approval, and this amount was for $95,384.66, which brings our soft match total up to $400,144.86.
400 what?
$400,144.86.
Good job.
And this was for the bridge on Northeast 100 out here in Bethlehem.
Bethlehem's. That one.
That one that was in the curve that we halfway straightened out and built the bridge a little straighter.
Okay.
So they still have one or so mine to do. And just because you don't know, Jake, this is one of the smaller files that I have to keep on this soft match stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's why it takes so long for me to get all the paperwork done and to get it submitted and then them to review everything and get it back to me.
Okay.
I mean, I kill a lot of trees when I have to do these.
So you got to hold on to it. So
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So,
It's a $95,000 tree. I'm okay with that.
yeah, it's a $95,000 tree.
Good cost of tree.
Secondly, Jake, I want you to look this over. That's who I have. That's Henry County contractor.
Yeah, I tried to open that email up. It wouldn't show me something
That on
So-
contractors that way.
for the
Hauling
Truck.
and
Yeah.
digging for the
out
solar.
west of town. Yeah.
Yeah,
Solar.
I like it.
Yeah.
I will email it to you again. I just emailed it to Kelly and Jake to
Got it.
review to see if they knew of anything that I left off. And this is a map of the Corps of Engineer
Quarter.
roads that they're wanting to start working towards us taking over.
Have we marked on which ones did you talk to that's going to do it?
Jake has his
Jake,
list,
you
and
got your list.
they was all down in
Down
here.
Yeah.
They was all in this area over here.
I'm saying
I like that.
anything around Brownington, they're pretty well going to cross out. It'll
you
probably
want-
be 319, 410.
Wait a minute. Here's 14. That one that we're going to do, I'm just wanting the ones that we're going to do.
I'm yes. They're.
413.
I've got to talk to Osage yet to find out what they're deciding, and I've got some other information I've got to get to the people.
These are iffy yet.
Yeah, it's all iffy yet.
Oh, you haven't got any that's
No,
saying
it
they
hasn't
wanna
been
do it.
determined yet.
We haven't signed nothing with Corps yet
no,
right,
no,
because we're waiting for them to get the roads brought up into shape and everything before we take them over. If that's what we're going to do,
Exactly. And take them over is a strong word.
yeah.
Just
Be
name
careful.
maintain them. Maintain them, take them over. What's the difference?
All I gotta say is
Could be
it
a lot
better be in
worse.
writing.
Can I write on this?
And it
That's
better
fine.
be what they say, too. Well, look
So-
here.
Bruce has been released.
They kicked Bruce out and said, "Nope, not you today."
Not yet, we're on break.
Oh, you on break? What y'all been doing? Here's a guy.
He comes into the commission meeting on his break.
What
That's
time do you
dedication.
come to work
This
today?
is dedication. Show up on your break.
No kidding.
Well,
I'm staying right
well,
here.
Mark, I'd like
No need
this.
to even say.
I'm not gonna
I
say.
like this up here, and then there's a map up here.
They also have something I needed to sign.
Yeah, where's that one?
Catch you.
And he brought our total up to over 400,000. So if you
I'm gonna
wanna
credit you for a couple signatures if you don't mind.
You want, I can just lay that back up there and pick it up, please.
I went ahead and beat these out to myself.
I think the only one I needed to add was Ryan Caldwell.
No, I don't know where I got it.
I don't even know how much trucking he's doing
None,
right now. None. They're shut it down.
very little.
Yes, yes.
He's too busy on the farm right after.
Okay. I'd heard that, and he normally is around this time, but in a month he's liable to be rolling.
Things that I learned at conference and I need to do.
After his dad passed away last year, he
You will sign as
got-
a member of
Who's
the
that?
salary.
playful now.
Yeah,
Who's that?
yeah.
Ryan Caldwell.
Felt so bad for him.
He's doing all his thing.
Well, back when I was running,
I did.
he was
Learn a
talking to
little.
me about
You know, if you come up
possibly
with one
taking
little
over
thing,
more, so he could sit back and farm. And now I think he's doing the same thing with
So
Corey.
I'm
So
sure you got my email about the salary commission. It wasn't that anything was done
he's a
wrong.
great guy.
I just see some work. So we have to in writing petition Wendy to set a time and date of the salary commission. So if you will sign on. We will petition her to
And
do
Mark,
so.
how's it coming up there? Are y'all in and run now? You close? Get,
53, I think that kicked you loose.
yeah.
Hopefully, hopefully.
Making the cut so
I think this says WNS
I,
Door,
I,
Mark.
Uh-huh,
I
what?
think this says WNS Door Company, so it must have
Really?
come from
where'd that?
Mr. over here.
Okay, there you go. I think he.
He said, "Oh, that's a nice pen." I said, "Oh, it's a freebie from somewhere."
Rick, he borrowed them lots of times. Okay.
Otherwise, I should have a bunch of easement agreements for you guys to sign Thursday. Next week, I plan on starting the 2 jobs in Windsor and getting them wrapped up next week. We're going to probably rearrange working hours for 4 guys that's going to be over there doing that job. That way we can, because we're on a time crunch to get through, go back up for the school bus. So, anyway, we'll see how that plans out Thursday.
Hog bridge.
The 2 big culvert jobs that the city of Windsor had over there.
Where's that at?
One of them's on Indiana Street, one of them's on Hillcrest.
All right. Hillcrest down there at the bottom.
Yeah,
Where that was. Okay.
and we'll be closing the road for a couple days.
Mhm.
So, but we should have them open back up fairly. I'm figuring 2 days on each one. We can have them open back up. Otherwise, we're getting ready. We got approval for the Southeast 100 bridge. We're getting ready to start on it as soon as we finish up in Windsor. And then we got approval for the Southeast or Southwest 1651 bridge, which is in Walker. And they're going to allow us to take out the old bridge and put in 2 10-foot oblique culverts to carry the water load. So it'll still stay on our state bridge inventory because it still meets the lengths. Otherwise, putting in culverts, working on equipment today, and we got some guardrail and some bridges that was taken out over the weekend that we're gonna have to.
Somebody,
We're gonna have to get fixed in our spare time. Hopefully, we won't get started on some of this stuff until Wednesday or Thursday or Friday of this week. But hopefully, one of them days I can get up here and get your handicap spots painted, Kelly. So, Jake, you got anything?
Mark and I haven't had a chance to talk to him about it yet.
You had said when I called you about that cutting brush or cutting grass or whatever, brush hogging.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a written policy that states that? Do you
No.
know?
No,
So that's just verbal.
I guess.
It was a verbal deal between Tebow Township and Henry County back whenever John Abbey and Charter Fields and all them was on the board, and I should have had him go ahead and do it, but we did.
We probably need
We don't even have a
And we
written
did,
policy
but
where
we
the
do
county.
have, I think we do have a mowing policy, and that's for Tebow up there, but I think we do have a mowing deal in place for like the specials, that they get arm hours and not brush hog
Yeah.
hours. If they want
Okay.
brush hog hours,
Yeah.
then they lose their arm mowing hours,
Yeah.
unless
Okay.
they want to pay for it.
If we got that, we probably ought to find that
yeah,
copy of.
yeah.
Pull that up.
He was wanting one. That's why I was wondering. Because I told him I didn't know if we had something on it 100% or not. And I found out because he was wanting if we had.
I'll dig through thing that it's always been they want their brush hours and not the brush hog hours.
And that's just for specials.
And that's for special
Yeah.
because they're only limited like 8 hours. That
Yeah.
that township's only allowed 8 hours. So
Yeah, that's what Tony was
Mhm.
talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
so he with 8 hours, we don't even get over all his roads with the brush cut.
Right.
And that's why we call them ahead and say, okay, which ones you want brush cut.
Okay.
Now, if they want them brush hogs, they have to let us know at the beginning of the year, and we'll bypass
Plan
the brush
around it.
cutting and we'll brush hog.
I see.
Mhm. Try to
He
work with
was
them.
talking to us about it, and
And
I wasn't
same,
sure. yeah.
Fields Creek Special over here, they've got a verbal deal with me that anytime my brush hog's in their area, mow it and I pay the bill.
Okay.
But they don't touch their brush cutting hours.
Makes sense.
I just
Yeah.
He
Some of them do.
wants his brush cutting hours, but anytime I mow my brush hog's in the area, he wants it brush hogged also, and I just pay that bill.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know.
yeah.
but I will double check in our policy book that we have on roads and see what is in there for sure,
Sounds good.
I don't.
and I can get you guys copies.
Appreciate it. You can just email
See,
it
I
to me.
don't think we have anywhere that we're gonna know all the roads anyway. I'm
So-
talking about as far as I've found. Can you find where we ever had one that said, "Hey, they give them so many hours each township"? How that ever figured?
That's
I don't
on
know.
cart. That's on the cart.
Yeah.
No,
No,
That's
the
on
cart
mowing
gas
too.
Mowing,
distribution.
mowing. What
And
I'm
it's
talking-
on mowing too.
Yeah, I know, but there's mowing
Yeah.
section on
Yes,
that
yes.
chart. So yeah, it is
But
in
that's a
writing how
chart.
much they get.
It's how many hours? Yeah, that's all. But that's the only thing. There's no written policy about it.
I'll double check and
Yeah,
make
I'll-
sure.
If not, we might want to look into possibly doing that to way clarification.
Yeah, it doesn't come back up.
So, anyway,
I'll-
Mark, you
Oh, I
got
see.
anything?
Yeah, I see on the chart.
Did you have anything else, Jake?
No, I don't believe so.
You done with my list?
I was gonna add one more to the equipment roll.
Okay,
Doug
go ahead.
Rogers boy, but I don't remember the name of it.
Rogers.
Doug Rogers' son.
I
I think it's Rogers Earthworks.
let me see that is.
Jim, did you have anything?
Not
Miss
that
Kelly?
one.
I got another jar for you. I found.
I forgot to
I've
put my
got
jar
some-
in.
I've got some stacked up on my file cabinet down there. I haven't even taken home. So
Rogers Earthwork.
It is. I just don't know the number.
660-351-6272.
351-6272.
We have
Thanks, Dennis.
Okay, I'll get them added and I'll get them sent out to everybody.
Appreciate it.
I don't think I got anything else for you guys. If I do, I'll let Kelly.
right.
I'll look and see if I can find anything about mowing and brush cutting in
Yeah.
the files too.
Okay.
You guys have a good day. You guys.
All right.
See ya.
Thank you, Dennis.
How are we?
Good.
latitude stuff.
Let's see.
I told them that they had documents to sign, for the rec card to be transferred over. We didn't really get to.
Jim, you've probably done a multitude of these. Did you bring it?
Yeah, I've got it. It has to be notarized too when he signs it, so he's gonna have to actually
Go
go
downstairs.
somewhere to get it notarized.
Okay.
I also have a copy of your thing too, Sheila.
I can just run down there and do it.
Well, she's got the original. I'll give you that one anyway, but you guys can take care of that.
Yeah.
And then that
Yeah, I'll get
email
it to you, but
has the address to send it to. The email I sent you. It hasn't. Are you going to do that
I can
too?
send it
Yeah,
straight to
just
it.
send
Yeah,
it straight
that's
to
not a
him. It'll be
problem.
done.
But you need this, or
It goes with that packet in the mail.
Okay.
Right? I think it says that.
okay,
You have
that's
to-
fine.
Yeah, I think the email says that.
Okay,
Actually, I think it's right here. In order to conclude your claim.
oh yeah, he's gotta have a copy of his driver's license.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then-
okay, we'll send it to that address there.
Yeah, and then send the link to it. Cool. We'll get that done.
Yeah, I'll get it. I noticed on this one it has to be notarized, so I'm not a notary, so
It's all right. The other thing we
we'll get it.
whenever we just recently sold the boat on Purple Wave, that flat bottom boat that we
Yeah.
got back, it was in really bad shape, and the floor of that was wooden. So we knew that we needed to sell it. That was like 6-8 months ago. And we just sold it, but we knew we were going to. So we reached out to the state and asked them if they ever had any boats turned in, Highway Patrol or Water Patrol, to let us know. And they just did. So last week they notified us, and it's I don't know if did you email it to them or anything?
They have it.
Oh, we
So
just got
this is it's a little shorter than the boat we had, but you can tell the inside of it's all metal. So this can withstand being outside. Hopefully our future, if we can ever get a new evidence location, we'll probably make that back into our vehicle operations. So we
Right.
stick this boat in that shed so it could be out of the water. But really good deal. Bates County kind of put us onto this. They did that. And then they sanded it down and redid it, and they did a beautiful job on theirs. But that's kind of what we were after.
Is it a real wide one?
It's just a regular kind of
Wonder-
like a flat
Long
bottom
John?
bass boat.
Did you
Long
send
John,
that an
yeah.
email, Kelly? Or through Teams?
No,
Well, some of those, if you get
Oh,
the wider, it
Sorry.
shows better. Because you can lean right over on there.
Yeah, so we went back and forth on this. I'll show you Sheriff Anderson over in Bates County. They got this from the state too, and then they just he said they buffed it, which is just the
Yeah,
same boat
yeah.
as that. They buffed it out, and it turned out to be beautiful. They just
Yeah.
recently did this a couple months
Boy, it
ago.
did
It's a
turn
beautiful
out
boat.
good.
How much was it? 5,000. So that
And
to
how,
go,
how long is it?
that one's way longer.
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. Something don't like
Yeah.
pictures.
So kind of what we were thinking. Bates County uses theirs for like water rescue, and
Mhm, that's all
we're
it
not.
is.
We don't have those capabilities. But I can take you down memory lane real quick. But back when I was a deputy, 2010 or 11, down there by Deepwater Boat Ramp, we had a call, and it was two older gentlemen that were out there fishing. One of them fell overboard, and then the motor hit the
Yeah.
top of his head and killed him. So the other guy was holding him in outside the boat, but in the water, and he was an older gentleman too, so he was losing his upper body strength. So we get the call. I happened to be the first there. Highway Patrol, Water Patrol, they were about 45 minutes out, so we already knew that that wasn't going to work. So you have me standing there at the end of the boat ramp, and you have them. I could see them. They're probably I don't know, 3/4 of a mile out, and he was trying to get the boat to come to us, but he couldn't, and he was losing strength, so he was dropping them, putting them back in. So that was the day that we're like, the sheriff's office needs a boat. So they
Right.
bought that current one that we just sold that's in bad shape. So that's really what our use of this would be. It'd
Okay.
be those life or death kind of things. We may use some other things to just
Yeah.
patrol waterway a little bit.
All I was
Be a
thinking
little
about is
creative.
anytime on some of these, if you get on, I know you stoned one.
Sure.
Anyway, some of the lighter ones, some bucks that tip over
Yeah.
on you if you try to pull something on the side very heavy. And
So-
it'd be better
100%.
I was thinking about a person and getting in one. It's
So we have
Don't
looked
have
at
a
that.
ladder.
And we were thinking maybe in the future, if we can, like a couple of years, we can get a grant and
Yeah.
purchase an actual brand new, those white based,
Yeah.
I guess a bass boat, but it's still flat bottom.
well, they're wide and
Yes.
big things, so they're not tipping.
And
Especially
we did.
if you're trying to pull in somebody and you're, well, just like Mike, you're just standing there and pulling over
Yeah.
somebody. You got all that weight on one side, and heck, you turn the boat up.
No, we don't disagree. We went and
Oh.
Googled it. I mean, they make some really nice white
Yeah.
ones, but you're talking 25, 35,000.
Oh well, yeah.
At least this
But
would.
this served a purpose for now.
That's kind of what we're at for 5,000. We would probably, and I'd have to talk to Bates. I can see how much they put into it, but I want to say they put in maybe 2,000. I'd have to talk to them, but just to get some lights on there, our decals.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we can still put this in a
Well, you
channel
need to
creek,
have it.
which we've
yeah.
talked about that too.
Yeah.
We had that dead body up by Uric,
Mhm.
but just those little small channels, this thing would still work in the future.
Yeah.
Stick it in there and get down there.
Okay.
And then in the future, yeah, like a bigger boat to put over by Bucksall. They have bass tournaments out there.
Yeah.
They have some nice things that we can interact with and still enforce a few things too.
That'd
Search
be
and
good. I mean, to me, if you had your name and everything on the side, it really puts a big presence.
So long term, we
Sure.
really would like a nicer thing, but ground up is our motto now. This would get a body.
Let's
up
face
for
it.
Yeah.
You got a beer pot.
Sure. Yeah. 100%. Yeah. Like vehicles.
So no bayliner.
It's not champagne.
Yeah. I get that a lot. I'm on a Bush Light Legends.
Yeah.
I think that
You look at.
yeah, Kelly sent one.
All right.
Pretty cheap alternative. I tell you, they have two other boats on it. They're beautiful. It's an actual water patrol boat, and they're like the traditional water patrol. They'd be perfect, but they're deeper, so you'd have to be up like Bucksall.
Yeah,
You'd be worried
that's
about
trouble. In your old case, it's gonna be in.
Yeah, 15 and 25,000. And they're
How
beautiful
big a
boats.
motor is it?
Yeah, I'd have to look.
Probably
They're-
change size of a lot of
nice,
things
yeah.
pretty quick.
I know we could hit a stump. It worried me.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, sure, we can keep it.
Oh, okay.
So, like I was telling Kelly, the money's in there. It's just I don't like making purchases without you guys knowing about it and hearing what you guys think about it too.
I
So,
appreciate that.
any issues with that?
I don't
No,
think
got
so.
rid of it. Good.
Yes, yeah. And the 4-wheeler.
Then Guy that bought it, he's happy with it.
Good. Yes. I think we're only missing the
We got it all.
toolbox is still there.
It still hasn't been collected. It's been paid for.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, it's still there. But other than that, yeah. It's nice to
He's
see
in
stuff.
storage now. I'll hit him up down there. Need a little storage. Man,
Well, they sent their settlement yet last week,
Okay.
and we got the check
Yeah.
yesterday. So
Cool. Works for
whatever
me.
it was paid for.
Yeah.
All right. Off topic, but did you guys approve the Saturday thing over here? Somebody
Yes.
said they were
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
talk to
yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
That's one Mark called me on.
Awesome. Wanted to make sure you guys did that before we
Yeah.
we stepped in and did our side of it. So.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no. I don't know what day it was. What day we approved it, but
This
it has been approved.
Well, that sounds good. Anything for us?
Do anything new?
Don't forget your inventory.
Nope, working on it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Y'all about done?
I think we got a good idea.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Cars and radios.
Yeah.
That's literally what I think it was, cars and radios. Maybe computers.
How's your deer guards working on cars? Have you got any on yet?
We have the one big
The
one.
one big one.
Knock on wood. It hasn't been tested, so
Okay.
we're
Ask
fine
it,
with that.
ask it another month and a
Yeah.
half when,
We're fine. With
when we're in
that.
deer
I hope you
did.
don't have to sign
Well-
up for those.
My son found that out last weekend. It was
Okay.
down by Springfield,
Oh yeah.
take them long.
and it was a little deer. He said, but it done about $7,000.
Since last week, I think we had one that sideswiped the side of our patrol car.
They'll do it.
Transport car. It's constant.
Another one too.
Billy Cannon,
Yeah.
still working on it. It has almost 200,000 miles.
Yes.
It's a Charger. So I like.
If it's gonna hit one, that's the one you want to send out.
Yeah.
That's when I'd want to use them.
It does look good though.
Yeah.
That full wraparound.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
I
But
always say
everybody,
take care of your
I know St. Clair County had a bunch of
And they-
problems down there, and he said this really helped them.
They still carry those too. Actually, this is the exact same as St.
Yeah.
Clair's.
Okay, yeah, that's what they are.
And it
Yeah.
sounds cool. Thunderstruck.
It does.
Yeah,
Just sounds
hey,
cool.
it's,
Anything they wrote a song about.
yeah,
They're working on our Explorer, or sorry, the Tahoe, the K9 Tahoe, the second one. So it should be done within another week or so.
Hmm.
Knock on wood. And then that's it. Yeah, vehicle wise.
okay, so you're done.
We'll,
All
yeah. Go from there. Doors will be worked on tomorrow. The vinyl stuff, the decal stuff.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it'll be put on tomorrow. I told them to
Well-
wait on the doors. They came over and did a bid on the repainting the two doors, and then I don't know if you got that up to us yet or not. The estimate on that bid, probably not.
I haven't seen
I haven't seen
anything.
right.
anything.
We'll see,
Right.
man.
I'll reach out to him and just curious. I told him just don't do the two doors,
Mhm.
and then we'll get those painted for, which is a good idea. That sun just makes the doors.
Yeah.
So it is.
You can touch it and the paint comes off.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, yeah,
Okay.
rock and roll. We'll probably be up here in another 2 weeks and do our end of month.
I'll get this in the
All right.
next day.
Yeah, awesome. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
All right,
Appreciate
thank you.
Jim, you
Oh,
got
see
your
you
driver's
again.
license
Good seeing
on
you
yet?
too.
What?
Get your
Yeah.
driver's license.
No,
on
they're
yet?
taking them away from me.
Taking a lot of
Got
good
your driver's
pictures
license,
lately.
sir? Proof of insurance?
I tell you what, that's all I've done all weekend. Of course, we was up in Wyoming.
I
and
seen the
everywhere,
pictures.
and
How
then-
was
oh,
it?
heck,
I don't.
and then
I didn't.
I'd never went through and got a
I tell you,
Thanks.
park pass.
Mhm.
atmosphere.
And I was telling the guy, and
Nebraska,
finally said, hey, I'll just get it for you.
intense.
And
It
he
was
gave me
awesome.
a-
They did
I
F
haven't even
sixty
seen it.
flyover drive
Oh,
over the
yeah.
top of the stadium. They have like
That is a lifetime.
He said,
Jumbotron
like, my
screen,
ID.
and they got
He
people
said,
listening
Jimmy, you
and
get it.
I'm
Oh, you
talking
just
like
Husker Nation.
run it right
it
back.
was
That's serious.
It's
Come right
pretty
in.
impressive.
Right up there with the
It's-
Lifetime?
Wolverine.
Yeah.
it's
So anyway,
impressive.
Thanks, sir.
As you can see,
All right.
though, loyal to my base.
I've
I have
seen
my
that.
We'll get her
mission
done.
on in the
I've
middle of
seen
all of them.
Anything I can do for
That
you?
they loved
I'm
you.
with-
Actually, they were the most respectful,
Oh, that's good.
nice fans you could ever ask for. I don't think one person said one negative thing to me the entire trip.
That's the way it's.
If our
It
commissioners
is,
can ever get together and all three of them be in.
Of course, I'm
Be
respectful even when
respectful.
you win, right?
no,
Like, I cheer when my team does good.
I am
don't get
actually
over it. I
working
don't mouth
on
off.
some of my end of it.
Um,
Just looking, so
Yeah, no,
if you want
it
me
was a
to,
wonderful experience.
Yeah, that's good.
print you off.
The tickets
a
weren't
worksheet,
bad.
I'll just send you one. I'll email it. I'll email you a current
It's hard to
budget
tell
as of
when you're in
today.
the stadium what a ticket's going to
And
be like
a
where
budget
Right.
you're
worksheet
looking
and
at.
see
But
what your idea
great view of
is,
the
or what
stadium.
Vito's wish
Say, I seen the
is,
pictures.
And then
I'm
Yeah,
guessing
I'm
that's
hoping
about
to
where
do
you
that.
sat at.
I think we were row 70 in the
you're
second
not
tier.
feeling it. My
It wasn't
corner
bad. I
has
think they
like
were
1.something%
130
left.
or something like
Looked like
that.
it was a beautiful day out there, too.
It was hot, but it was.
Really?
So Crawford, the boxer, the one that has the belt,
Yeah,
he's
he
actually
told
from
me
Nebraska, I guess. They brought him out at halftime.
Last week or the week before.
And he was
"Oh, I
at
got one more
yeah, and
coming
they
through."
brought out the
I know, I
95
think we're finally caught up.
national championship team.
hey, Aaron,
They
that's
brought
what
them
you
through
don't
the
want to get
tunnel.
out on the road.
Now, that was
awesome, though.
Those
Frazier,
moose.
right?
Yeah, in fact,
Come
yeah,
out.
because that was Osborne.
He
That his
decided
last
he
year,
didn't
he
like
retired.
it.
And that was
So
the year
they
they
had him
split.
You go to Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in
Yeah, which is
Wyoming.
probably why they brought him out.
Beautiful.
The only reason they
Just
got
go
that's
back.
because Osborne retired. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We were a better team.
It's on our
Have you seen
bucket
that?
in my
Hey,
opinion.
have you seen that?
We had Chuck
They
Wood.
got some
Yeah.
neat
Yeah.
video.
Take what you got.
There.
Yeah, but no, it was
Grizzly had an
an
elk and
amazing
killed it.
atmosphere.
He
It
was
really
ripping
was.
bites out of it
Don't mind.
and then packing hay tack
It was cool to be a part of.
and
Oh, that's cool.
all the
It
That's
really
good.
was.
didn't stand
It's
around.
a
But when
close
he,
game
when
all the
he
way
come
through.
down, there's all
um,
they just sit back.
I don't know if you saw with 1
It's
second
fun.
left.
Hey, it's,
I
we've
didn't-
seen all
I-
kinds of elk.
Right before
Yeah.
halftime, Nebraska calls a timeout with 1 second left from like the 50-some yard line.
It
So
should
you
have
know
been.
what they're going to do. They're going to throw a Hail Mary, hope for the best.
Oh, yeah.
The
what?
best happened. The guy caught it for a touchdown with 1 second left right before halftime to tie the game.
Talk about juicing it up.
Oh,
Well, you
my
should have it on
goodness. You
your
wanna talk
get your
about that
mileage on. Just guess the last one where they fill gas
Oh,
and
but
everything.
you know that's what makes it
Don't you
fun.
keep them separate?
And it's
Yeah.
All you
those
do
little
is bring
weekend
it up.
trips are
Now,
great.
you'll
They're
have the
expensive.
mileage.
4-hour drive.
Yeah.
We stayed the night, then we went to the Omaha
That'll
the
work.
next day.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good.
So I mean,
That's a
I-
good
You can
thing.
get
How do
that.
you, how do you,
Weekend
they
deal.
have to then,
wasn't
Make a
terribly
difference.
expensive. Yeah, and that's what it's all about. It's just I've had a very blessed year in that aspect of things. I got to see the Savannah Bananas this year.
oh, five.
We tried. We put in for tickets. We wasn't chosen. So
Yeah.
You know, honestly,
It should have been.
I didn't even think about it. One of my friends, Angela, she put in for them.
Yeah.
She got them.
Yeah.
So it would have been.
Want to go? Absolutely.
Two
You know,
days.
like, she's a big Cardinals fan also, and of course I'm a Pirates guy, so we went to a game. We actually got like the
Get
sweet
that
tickets.
mileage. That'd be
Yeah.
close
Where they
enough
got
for what?
buffet and food in there. That's the only way. I can't go no other way now.
yeah,
No,
talk
no,
about ruining
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's like $120 bucks. It really is.
Oh,
But
that was
but I mean,
marvelous.
like it's all you can eat, all you can drink, mid
Great
tier
seats.
seats. Yeah. So
Is this
that
the
was
Queen's card?
I'll never go any other way now.
What was that?
Baseball game.
Oh,
Cardinals
up the
versus
road.
Pirates.
Man.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the only way to go.
This
It's
is
a little more expensive, but in the long run,
Has
if you think about it,
been the year
You only go to every
before.
now and then.
when the food alone up there, how much
Oh,
is that going to
that's-
cost you to eat? And then more than cups of beer. I mean, I probably had 5 times 2.
Yeah.
That's
That's it. That's it.
I
Just
don't
like
even know what the price that would
Yeah,
be.
I can
It
imagine.
matter. It was probably more than 110 if you wanted to look at it. So. But no, it's been a blessed year for
That's
this
great.
little weekend trip. So
Yeah. Well, that's good. Probably a good time.
plan on hopefully starting next year out with a bang. A couple of friends are Pittsburgh fans.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm talking about going to Pittsburgh and watching the Ravens Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh. You want to talk about a rivalry game.
Yeah.
And I've been to Pittsburgh and it's a fun city. So.
Yeah, they're all about their team.
Oh, they are. But they're really cool too. I went down to Pittsburgh and hung out all over that city. I mean, I was all over
Wearing
that city.
Ravens gear?
All Ravens gear. I met the mayor in all Ravens gear. Shook his hand at a taco festival.
That's where
I'm
he's
talking. I'm
That's
talking.
where he's coming from.
I thrive in chaos.
Just walk right in the middle of it.
It's
Huh?
nice
Oh,
though. When
no.
stuff hits the venue, Mike. Come here.
Do your
Yeah.
thing, man.
Yeah. We went when we got there. They were awesome. I mean, we just think we want the true Pittsburgh experience. We don't want the touristy stuff. So we were talking something local. I named off a bunch of places to go,
Yeah.
and they're like, and then there's the South Side. We're like, but I wouldn't go down there. That's where all the crime and everything's at. We're like, I wouldn't go to the South Side.
First place you hit.
Dude, we finished our drink there, jumped in a cab straight to the South Side, Ravens gear on, hung out all night.
Ah,
Well,
Had a blast.
if you're respectful, like you said,
Had a
he
blast.
felt at home. Hey, now that's bad. When he feels at home.
Did you go to the Hershey's factory?
In Pittsburgh?
It's in Pennsylvania.
I know we didn't make it to any chocolate factory.
He wasn't
stuck on the south
interested.
side.
I don't think he's interested.
My
Chocolate.
mom went up there just to go to the chocolate factory.
Yeah,
No,
I'll be
no.
honest with you, I'd like to go to the chocolate factory. That
Whoa,
was
golly.
pretty cool to
What in
me.
the world?
She said it was awesome.
Yeah.
Ice City Light and pierogies.
Yeah, that was
No
only
chocolate
two bars he
factory.
went into.
I didn't see any chocolate covered pierogies.
I'm sure they're there.
Okay.
See ya. Kelly,
Yes.
on our senior tax base, if I remember correctly, they've got to at least have 5 acres, right? I can't remember off the top of my head, but I want to say the lot's got to be 5 acres.
I know, I think it's no more than 5 acres.
Oh, okay. Then that's-
5 acres is all you can claim.
So
You
it
can't
can
claim
be under. Perfect. Then this is good.
driver's license. Title. Power of attorney. Lien release only applicable. Okay, we don't have that. So that's all that I need. I'll just leave this picture of the boat down here for Marty in case he wants to see it. He's just gonna have a nice little stick. Will you wait in line for this?
Kelly, what's Karen's last name for Clinton Township?
Ryan,
That's who I thought it was.
I'm gonna get this sent off to the insurance company so we can get that money back for the sheriff's department before we amend the budget. It's
We need to be doing that pretty soon.
$18,000.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we'll be doing that. I'm actually already working on numbers and
Okay.
that'll happen probably around first, second week of October.
Okay. Have you ever heard of? See if I can't say it a little bit slower while I pull this up. ERFO or the FLTP or the FLAP, FLAP. It's like tilt taxes, but it's other taxes that looks like we can apply for. I haven't really dug down too deep into it. I just didn't know if you knew or heard anything about it. Okay. It has to do with like the Federal Highway Administration. And on here it says federal land management agencies that may apply jointly. with the state or group of states. Dylan with the Corps sent that over. Just more money to possibly apply for, is what we understand, I think. But I can send you this if you want me to.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
You bet. You bet.
They're really, be careful.
I'm sorry.
So just be careful.
I don't want to sign up for anything without a knowing it or understanding.
So, yeah, and you know, when they started throwing that pill, yeah, that's something we receive already. That's not extra money they're going to be throwing at us for.
Right. Yes. No. And I think that's where I don't understand this completely. I didn't know if it's something we could apply for or if it's something
Right. I'm
we'd have to
assuming
put
it
on the
must be
deal.
something
Yeah.
that we can apply for. I don't know. Never heard those acronyms, but that doesn't mean anything.
You know, while we was on break, we probably should have went down with Mark and looked at the flooring, or while they was on break. All right, there you go.
I just sent you guys another email from Maggie.
Okay. I didn't understand page 6. I never did find a page 6.
From the original one that I sent you.
Yeah. See, I've seen the 2 links at the top, but I've never seen the page 6.
It is, I think it's just the signature page.
Okay, that's what I was assuming, but
I'm assuming. He's also going to have to have that notarized.
I'm shocked you're not a notary.
Huh?
I'm shocked you're not a notary. Thank you.
So we swear in the notaries and process the notaries in our office. I'm a notary for elections. I don't have time to notarize everything in the world for people in Henry County, or that's all you get done.
Well,
honestly.
actually, no, I figured you were just a notary basically here to where
No.
makes sense. Like you said, you'd be busy, small.
That's all we get done. It almost looks like it didn't come over the same way because on mine, page 6 is like one sentence, and then page 7 is the signature for Jen. So it just didn't come over. Yeah, that's what happened. There's actually 7 pages. I really feel like you guys should probably go over that with Mark. He wasn't here for the meeting, but I mean, I don't know. It's up to you guys. But I don't know how long we could sit on that before they sign it and send it back to him either.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm with you. Matter of fact, whenever I was going through the list of names, I had to really jog my memory on what.
And you explained to Mark what that was.
Yes.
Okay.
To my best of my ability.
Right.
I don't know if I did the greatest of jobs. I used the
I'm sure it's fine.
A, B, and C
Mhm.
tier.
Excuse me.
You're good.
Yeah, I need to go down. You already got it.
But
I don't have to have this notarized.
no, just that top page.
Okay. All right.
You don't need the whole packet. I don't want to lose it.
She
I do
don't-
need you to
She
sign
don't
this.
trust me. So go down
Sign this one before
before I leave.
in this little box, just so we don't miss it.
You want to use that pen? Why can't you? You don't want me to use my blue pen?
No, because it'll smear.
Uh.
It smears on that paper.
Oh yes, you gotta have a special ball pen point or something.
Thank you. Thank you. Now you can go get the rest of it notarized.
Yeah, she's pretty quick.
FYI though, on
Right.
that
Yep.
document that Maggie sent, you also have to have it notarized, so you might wanna,
He doesn't know that you just sent another one.
yeah, but the first one has to be notarized.
Oh, that's right.
Do we need to sign it first, or how do we need to do that?
Well, I would assume,
Where we at?
I highlighted the ones.
Oh, good. That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
These are the ones that were possibility,
Yeah.
but we're not 100% on
Well,
them.
there's these here in the Brownington area.
Yeah.
Well, this one's in Fairview, but
Yeah.
that's all paved.
Mhm.
So, and these here, Noel and Lester and Tom, they wasn't.
Too hopped up on them.
No.
Hmm.
But they was debating that one. And this,
Okay. All right.
and then that one there, they actually added
Mhm.
on. They've been maintaining it for the most part anyhow. Well, Osage Special added that.
Let's see. Did you read through all this?
I kind of glanced through it.
And this is what Maggie wants me to sign. Now I have to have this notified. Or I have to have this
You'll have to have that printed out. won't
notary. Yeah, I gotta have a notary on this.
Mhm.
Have you printed one?
I am not, but I can.
Mark's still out there. I'm having him look over that.
Well, Kelly actually had a really good idea. Probably ought to go over all this stuff with Mark, but get him caught up. Since he
Well,
wasn't
you
here
want to
that-
wait on this then? Is that what you want to do?
That's a question for Kelly. We're not too sure
Oh,
on
I
how long
don't
we
care.
have.
That's completely up to you, but I don't know that you guys have discussed this at all with Mark as he was gone. when-
Right.
Oh,
And
well,
then you was gone.
Yeah, all right. then
I
better
discussed
go.
with him over the list of names, but anything deeper we
Okay.
didn't really get into.
Is it going to change anything? Probably not. But I do believe that,
Then we gotta wait till Thursday.
No, that depends if he's in. Mark may be in court.
and I don't feel like you need to wait till Thursday. I feel like you can sign it, discuss it with Mark before you send it back to Ivan.
Oh,
How much
Because
longer
if
is
Mark says, no, I don't agree with all of that, and then you just throw it away and tell Ivan you don't agree with it, and then start over or whatever. But it's not going to hurt anything.
Wonder
for
if
you to
Ivan
go-
shouldn't get a hold of Mark and they have like a phone conference about it. That way, Ivan.
you know what? That way they can cover Mark's kind of questions. They can ask.
Right, because I mean, there's a lot of have questions or remarks that we don't know the answers
That's right.
to. Or am I stepping too far out?
No, I mean, that's 100%
Uh,
doable
Yeah.
for him to call the attorney to have a discussion because he missed it. I mean,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong
Uh-uh.
with that.
I think that would probably be thing to go forward. Did you stamp that folder that was in front of you there, Jim?
Yeah, I thought you had it
No,
right.
no.
Lamb.
Yeah.
Was there something on it?
I just said it in
Oh.
front of you, and I forgot
Yeah.
to remind you to stamp it. While you all are doing that,
Ah.
I'm gonna go pee.
Hey, what?
Want me to have Mark step in?
Well, you're gonna have to go into closed session if you're, I mean, I guess you don't have to, but
I was just gonna have him look it over.
I know, but I was just saying if you were gonna discuss it.
Well, if he wants to discuss it, then I'll go in closed session. We can. Cause see, he's waiting for their interviewing. Mark said they're interviewing certain ones that have problems. They wanted to speak to the attorneys.
Oh, upstairs.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's what's taking so long.
I see.
I wonder if, yeah, go out, go to the bathroom real quick, ask Mark if Bruce could knock on the door. We wanted Mark to look at something. Or Mark maybe.
I'll have Mark step in.
Yeah, having step in. I'll tell him to read it, but don't say it.
And he may have already read it because I sent it to you.
Oh, okay. Well, if he has. When did you send it?
Or I just kind of go over a question or whatever.
Yeah.
Just look it up.
It's printed out.
She said she sent it to y'all, and I didn't know. But of course, I just look over. We're in open session. Everybody go in closed session.
Did you see that email?
Yeah.
Mark?
I think I probably did. So what's he,
Don't talk about it right
oh,
now. I don't know. Just it's what he talked about. What
Because
he
you
talked
wasn't
about the other
here,
day.
right?
We
It
was,
might behoove you to call him if you had questions
And
about
then go
certain
over.
ones, because
Yeah.
he went through these step by step by step while he was here that day. This is what this is. This is why we're
he
answering
explained
this way.
everything to us. But I wanted you to look at it. And,
I think
if
I
not,
read this.
Yeah, they sent it last Friday.
and if
so-
there's anything in there you haven't done, you call. Hey, just and if he needs to say, hey, we all decided to call you because you wasn't here. You need to know that too.
No,
Commissioner's office
I
in
don't
Stone
know that we
State.
really can go into
Tell
closed
him
session
that if
because.
they
Yeah,
call
Karen.
him up, it's upstairs. Tell him to knock on the door.
Already.
Hello.
Okay.
Probably.
Man, I woke up. I went to bed last night. Woke up with a headache.
I injured those myself.
That's one of those dull, haggard ones. You know?
I didn't even have them
I
on the
think it's
step.
sinus
Tell you what.
pressure.
Mm.
I don't see them here. I don't see them here. We were gonna have to back the checks.
This is such a pain.
Oh, no, I had to have Mark sign those. I have those in my hand. Because he called and said approve these and I'll sign them. So I have them.
Has Mark got back?
Huh?
Mark?
No, it won't be on until tomorrow.
Okay.
I thought it said Tuesday.
Yeah, but he's gone today.
Oh,
We don't know where his son is, our cousin lives.
yeah.
Somebody said in Arkansas, but I don't know.
I know he's
Yeah,
from
but-
Arkansas.
Well, we'll
Oh,
just
we
go
don't
ahead
know.
and do it, and then I'll have them stamp it again when it's done. But I don't know how that happened because I never even put them in the pile, nor did I remove them from the commission pile. So yeah, okay. No. Mm-mm. Yeah, no, I'm glad you caught it. Okay. Again. Okay. Thank you. Bye. This is the last page of that document that he
Yeah,
has.
which one?
It-
This
it-
one?
Yeah, it goes on the back of that.
Oh.
The office is downstairs. Would it be possible to put them in the commissioner's office downstairs for the time being?
Oh, they have the third floor too that they're working at because it's the juvenile office.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I just
We're
didn't
working
know
up
if
there
it
I
was.
right
think Trinette is kind of working in her office, but Rowana may possibly need the commissioner's office because she's having to reschedule meetings because she don't have a conference room to do
Okay.
meetings
That'd be a
in.
good
so.
spot. Or the
I,
days,
I,
just to
already,
help-
I had already told them
Hey,
whatever they needed.
and guess what?
just
If
let
they
us
need
know.
this office while we're not here,
Right.
you know, they can come in
Yeah, I
here
don't
for
have a
as
problem
I'm
with
sure.
that either. But I told them if they needed office space or whatever, let me know and we'd figure it out
Yep.
for them. So
If we had to,
so far they haven't asked me for anything. Dorothy had because she's on the third floor and she
Yeah.
can't get up. And I told her if she needed to come in and set up a table in my office
Mm,
and
she
run
could
out
do
of my
that.
office for a little bit, she was more than welcome
When
to
she
do
said.
that. So.
Say whatever we can do to help.
I also thought, turning one of the vestibules, like the south side vestibule, the only people that use that are employees. We
Yeah.
could put her a little
Ma-
desk out so
office.
she'd have a little private area
That's
out
right.
there rather
we could
than.
do that.
I told them we'd do whatever they
Yeah.
needed to do, and I haven't heard anything. So yeah, I've been trying to accommodate them.
Well, they're coming back today to do some work, but I don't know, Chris, the rest of it. He's not happy yet. So anyway, he's
So-
bringing them back today. They're supposed to come in, but he said most of it was where they left oil stringing to the van. And he said, man, I know that van had to have 5 gallon hydraulic in the floor or on the
Just
floor.
water has to.
They carried it out in bags, plastic bags, and just is dripping all the way. Anyway,
So
Nice to work.
Chris was not satisfied with the work, so they're supposed to be.
No.
coming back.
so they're coming back. But that's fine. Hey, if they're not having, get it done. Did you have anything you need to talk to him about?
I mean, no,
Is there something you want to ask about?
no, no. I mean, the way he responded,
Yeah.
he's basically, this is technicalities, is
All right.
what it is. So, I mean,
I think that's basically how he described it.
Yeah.
Whenever we met that day, and
Alright.
he wasn't able to make it.
Okay. Then
It's
it's all
just
right.
another step of the process.
yeah, I think
I didn't want to do it.
I have one somewhere.
I just wanted to.
Here somewhere.
Huh?
You should have them.
Yeah,
Got
I was
it.
gonna say,
Yeah, you
I'm
got
sure
it.
I read.
I didn't know. that day.
Well, he has to sign it.
Yeah,
and it
well,
has to
he
be
called.
notarized, so-
This is when he called. You was gone. That was the day you.
No, he didn't call on that. He came in
He was-
He
person.
came here, he came here,
Yeah,
was
that's
here.
right.
because that was the third, or the Tuesday,
It was Friday,
Friday.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
We
it
met
was-
that special Friday.
Yeah, because you went because the Thursday we went up.
Enjoying myself.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
poor fella.
Yeah, it's one of them days you just want to take off.
Yeah.
You don't want to remember that day. Let's not go back.
No,
Let's not
You
go back
wasn't
to
good
day.
that day. I'm telling you, I worried about you then because that could be serious.
that's gonna scare you another.
I would be too. All I know is you didn't need to be going to
Yeah.
Not for that kind of.
Uh-oh, Bruce, you're up.
You're up.
Then I got in trouble.
Oh, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Glad seeing you. We'll see you in a week.
Yeah.
They won't keep him.
No,
If
keep your
Patricia's,
50.
or if Lucretia's, because he's a county employee, they won't keep him.
Well, that's he
Well,
made that comment earlier that
But where's
the
the
last
case?
one.
Where's the case at?
It's not with Brandon, so I don't know.
See, that's it. If it's not in our circuit.
Well, if Lucretia, that's what I said, if Lucretia
Oh,
was
if I didn't
Yeah.
hear. Yes,
If
sorry.
Lucretia was doing it, she wouldn't keep it.
doing it,
Yeah.
then he'll get disqualified.
All right.
That's everything, isn't it?
That's everything I got.
Well, you want me to go down and have a sign
Yeah, but
before
we
we
don't
go
have
out?
to be in session
Or-
to do that.
We don't.
No.
Go ahead and take a motion.
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second it. Motion been made. Second is during the meeting. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. We did. We're
Perfect.
done.
Yeah.
Done. All right.